The jar of peanut butter in your pantry is probably less than 90% peanuts. And what's worse, the government knows and they allow it. Most products are not as good as their marketing. Some are much worse. We test so you don't waste money. And today, we're opening the lid on the peanut butter industry. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting.
Let's start with the jars you grew up with. Jif, Skippy, the ones that taste like childhood. The reason they taste that way, and the reason they have that eerie, never-separating smoothness, is because they are packed with things that are not peanuts. We're talking sugar, molasses, and fully hydrogenated vegetable oils. That last one is just a chemistry trick to turn liquid oil into a solid fat to prevent separation, a trick that your body is not a fan of. This isn't food, it's a confection, a peanut-flavored frosting. If you want a trip down memory lane, look at a photo album. Don't buy this, it's a hard skip. But what about the ones that say natural right on the front? Well, that word on a food label means almost nothing. We'll show you why the natural versions are some of the biggest scams in the grocery store. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting.
Okay, you avoided the classic jars. You're trying to do better. So you grab one of these. Skippy Natural, Jif Natural. It feels like a smart choice, but you just swapped one problem for another. They removed the hydrogenated oils, which is good, but they replaced them with something just as controversial, palm oil. Palm oil is a cheap filler that keeps the peanut butter from separating, so you don't have to do that annoying stirring. It also happens to be linked to massive deforestation and has a questionable nutritional profile. On top of that, they still dump in the sugar. You're paying a premium for a healthier product that is still fundamentally designed to be a candy-like spread, not a simple food. This isn't a health product, it's a marketing product. Another skip. So if natural is a marketing lie, what's the one thing that actually tells you the truth? It's not on the front of the jar. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting.
Here is the thing you need to understand. You think you're buying peanut butter, but you're probably not. According to the FDA, for a product to be legally labeled peanut butter, it must be made of at least 90% peanuts. Anything less, and it has to be called a peanut butter spread. So how do the big brands get around this? They call their product a spread in tiny letters right below the big logo. They are legally telling you their product is inferior, but they're betting you won't notice. You're not buying peanut butter. You're buying a diluted, sweetened, stabilized peanut product engineered for maximum shelf life and profit, not for your health. So how does this deception play out when you're just trying to make a sandwich on a busy Tuesday morning? I'll walk you through the classic mistake. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting.
Imagine this. You're in the grocery store. The kids need snacks for school. You want to get something good. You scan the wall of choices, skipping the bright primary colored lids of the sugary stuff. Your eyes land on a jar with a green lid. The label has a picture of a peanut field. The font is rustic, and in big, friendly letters it says natural. You grab it. You feel like a responsible parent, a smart shopper. You made the healthy choice. But then you remember. You turn the jar over. Ingredients: roasted peanuts. Good start. Sugar. Well, okay. Palm oil. There it is. And then you look back at the front, squinting at the fine print under the big logo. Creamy peanut butter spread. The trap snaps shut. You didn't buy what you thought you bought.
So what do you actually buy? It's incredibly simple. You want a jar where the ingredients list is brutally short. Here are the saves: Santa Cruz Organic, Crazy Richards, the Whole Foods 365 brand, Trader Joe's brand, even Smucker's Natural. What do they have in common? Look at the back. Ingredients: peanuts. Sometimes ingredients: peanuts, salt. That's it. Yes, the oil separates. That's not a flaw. That's proof that it's real food. A few seconds of stirring is the price of admission for a product that hasn't been chemically engineered. Here's the only rule you need to remember. Stop reading the front of the jar. It's a billboard designed to mislead you. The truth is always on the back. If the ingredients list is longer than your thumb, put it back. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting.